Hello, you beautiful Capricorn souls, and welcome to your June 2022 forecast. Before I get into your cards, let's talk a little bit about the June energies. June 3 or 3rd of June, we have Mercury going direct, but there is a shadow period for 7 to 10 days. So until mid-June, we can expect this energy that we faced throughout May, okay? That eclipse energy, that Mercury retrograde, that time in reflection, which for some of us felt quite heavy, dense, or foggy. It will start to lift in June, but it won't be fully cleared until around mid-June, in which time, after all that reflection, you will find your direction. I feel like this is really important for you before I get back into the energies, because last month we talked about the power being in your hands, and this month it really is in your hands. Your motto this month is heal the past, accept the present, embrace the future. So it really is about allowing yourself to reflect upon the stuff at the start or the first half of this month into this full moon energy, which I'm about to talk about. Really allow yourself to have that time in reflection about what needs to be healed and what needs to be accepted. Okay, so on the 14th of June, we have a super full moon in Sagittarius. A super full moon literally just means the moon is closer to the earth, so it looks super, it looks bigger, it has better energy or heavier energy, stronger energy because it's closer. The supermoon is inspiring us all to feel the joy in life, to not take life so seriously, to celebrate the hard work we've done, to celebrate how far we've come, to use the potent supermoon energy to release and let go of anything that we're still holding on to. And this full moon, once again, eclipse, the retrograde energy will be done by the time the full moon gets here. But it's almost like, okay, well, just in case you've tried to bury anything that still needs bringing up and reflecting upon, I'm going to illuminate it with my stronger energy. So it's like this last hurrah from the universe to say, bring it up, deal with it, heal it, so that you can truly move forward. So I want to say, don't hold on to anything just because you don't know who you are without it. You're free without it, okay? So release that. Then you can take a good look at your future from a fresh perspective where you're not weighed down by this old stuff. Focus on the bigger picture, have a positive outlook, and fill the void of whatever you've let go of by aiming for something new and exciting to replace it with. So explore and expand your horizons, go bigger and bolder, much like this super full moon, and know that your potential is limitless. There's nothing you cannot do, there's nothing you cannot be, so go forth and create with confidence. On the 29th of June, my birthday, we have a new moon in Cancer, also asking us, excuse me one second, to get positive about our life, our goals, our dreams, to follow our heart. You may find that the focus is around your home, your family, your children, your inner child, and of course your emotions. Cancer being a water sign, it's all about feeling the feels, whether they're high emotions or low emotions. Don't allow yourself to drown in them. Learn to recognize, honor, and appreciate all of your feelings, and then express them. Express what you're feeling rather than suppressing. And I'll show you why I've got a smile on my face, okay? Express what you're feeling. You may feel a need for some nurturing, for some self-care, for personal boundaries, speaking up and saying no to something so that you get to say, yes to yourself. Trust your gut feelings, pay close attention to your intuition, those little intuitive nudges, feelings, hints. They're all guidance, and you pick up on more than you realize. Of course, the new moon brings the energy of new beginnings, manifestation, and creativity. So plant those seeds of intentions, water them with love, nurture them with belief, and surrender them to the soil of the universe. Really feel into your dreams, because this is a Cancer new moon during Cancer season. So it's all about the feels. So if you can have this emotional connection with your dreams and what you're wishing to manifest, then you can create the world you desire. Okay. Let's get into it. So the first card you get is the throat chakra of communication. Communicating, I guess, first of all, to yourself, connecting and communicating what's still being reflected upon, what still needs healing, what from my past needs healing, what from my present moment in time, where I am right here, right now, do I need to accept so that I can embrace the future. Self-expression, it's all about connecting and communicating with yourself honestly first, and then communicating with others, okay? And being mindful of what you send out to the universe, because it all will reflect back. So when I said you can create the world you do desire, you can just as easily create the world that you do not desire. The universe doesn't hear the difference between do and don't, it just hears what it is you're wanting to. So if you're saying, I don't want a flat tire, you will get a flat tire, okay? You may as well be saying, I do want a flat tire. It just here's the title. So I want a red sports car with no roof that's going to be a good price. You really get, really communicate clearly what it is you wish to manifest. Now, your healing card is the triggers card. Normally I would only read the end, but I've been guided to read the whole thing for you. The occurrence or circumstances in your life may affect you on a deep level and be stored in your memory as wounds or triggers. Your ego can become defensive due to the emotional wounds that you carry with you. Once a wrongdoing has occurred in your life, it cannot be undone, but you choose how to handle the outcome. There is no single situation you cannot overcome. You can detach from the triggers, but you must have the will and desire to do so. Authentic healing means accepting past trauma, sadness, depression, or disappointments. From here, you can choose to accept responsibility for your emotions and your triggers. When you neutralize the stories from your past, they lose their grip on your present happiness. Holding on to pain limits your ability to live your life to the fullest. It is time to disconnect the switch and stop allowing a past situation to control your current actions. The bubbles in this image represent memories and stories from the past. Once they no longer have energy or trigger you, they will pop and disappear. The sun rises on the horizon, reminding you that you have a new day in which to create anything you want. The warmth of the sun supplies extra healing love to you. The ocean and rivers bring flow, gentleness, and friendship to help you release whatever no longer serves you. You are being challenged to live in the moment this month. So as you can see, whatever the eclipse season, Mercury retrograde, the full moon, whatever has been brought up and triggered a response within you, it is about communicating forgiveness and acceptance. And it is literally, sometimes we have to do that without understanding why. Sometimes we don't get to understand. But please understand one thing: it has happened. It cannot unhappen. So all you can do is change the way you feel about it. Yes, that happened. Yes, I didn't like it. Yes, it hurt me. Why did it hurt me? Because it made me feel this. What can I do about it? Nothing. It's done. Forgive yourself. Forgive the person, place, or situation. Accept. And you can literally stand out under any moonlit sky, any starlit sky. It doesn't have to be just a full moon, and just express. This still really hurts, but I forgive it and release it so that I can move forward, so that I can embrace my future. All right? It really is as simple. It doesn't have to be a big hullabaloo. It really can be as simple as just communicating it. This really hurt. I didn't like it. I don't understand it, but I accept it happened. There's nothing I can do to change it. So I'm going to release it. I'm going to forgive it and release it so that I can be free. Healing the past. Step into the future with strength and clarity. Have the strength to work through the triggers, and then have the clarity to pop the ones that you can. Okay? Accept what is. Accept and embrace your inner majesty. Now, within this bubble, there is your hands with this beautiful blossoming flower. Until you pop these bubbles, this bubble has trouble forming. So heal your past by communicating what triggered you. Heal it so that you can accept what was and what is and what will be. Renew your life by getting rid of the stuff. All the stuff that you've been hanging on to, all the baggage, all the stuff that's been weighing you down. Let it go. Throw it over the cliff. Pop the bubble. Whatever you need to do, communicate it, scream it, yell it. Whatever you need to do to declutter your life from it. Because then you get to embrace the future. Step into the future with an open heart. While these things are still hurting you, you put this wall around your heart to protect yourself from hurting. Face them, release them, heal them, accept them, get rid of them once and for all by healing and accepting them. And then you get to step into the future with an open heart, one that is full of love, compassion, acceptance, and forgiveness. Not only for all of these bubbles, but for yourself. Heal the past, accept the present, so you can embrace the future. It is definitely an emotional month, but allow yourself to have fun with this. Stand out under the moon and yell, "This happened and it made me feel shit, but I'm releasing it." It doesn't need to be hard, but it needs to be cleared and cleansed and popped so that you can embrace the future, so that these doors can open for you. Because as soon as you pop all these bubbles, you close all these doors, and then the new doors can open for you. Self-connection, self-communication to your truth. Work through what's working for you. Work through what isn't. Pop what isn't and embrace what is and move forward with it. And have an amazing June. Heal the past, accept the present, and embrace your future. Create the future you do want with an open heart, not one that's bogged down with all these triggers. You're in constant fight and flight mode, and that's no way to enjoy your life. Have an amazing June. It can be amazing if you do this work, okay? And it can be quite fun. Do it in a fun way. Scream it into a pillow. There's another one I do, and I will put it up around the full moon time. You can blow up a brown paper bag, and you can literally just go put everything into that paper bag and then pop it like the balloon, like the bubble. Everything's out. It's out of your system. You've released it. Okay, I think I'm done. Hit the like, share, subscribe button. Let me know how it resonates. Have an amazing month. So much healing, love and laughter to you and yours. Your gracious goddess of guidance, Tracey. Stay well, stay safe, and above all else, stay true to you. 2022 is all about you and your dreams coming true. And it starts by releasing the triggers so you can open your heart to a brand new start.